is a state of physical, emotional, mental exhaustion caused by prolonged stress, typically due to work or personal life demands. It often leads to feelings of being overwhelmed, drained, and disconnected from one's tasks or relationships. Burnout can affect anyone, but it is commonly associated with high-pressure environments, especially where there's a lack of balance between work and personal life. Breaks down into 3 categories. Emotional exhaustion, feeling drained, unable to cope, lacking energy. That was one big one for me. I'd look at other people and I'd be like, man, why am I so tired and they have so much energy? Depersonalization, developing a negative or cynical attitude toward work or people. We all have trailers. We all have tires on our trucks. If you've been in this business long enough, you've probably blown a few of them. Trailer tire would blow, I felt like my whole life was over. I've had hundreds blow. It's just part of being in business. But I went to the doom and gloom stage. So what is your burnout? These are symptoms. These aren't the problems. For me, I'm very irritable, lack of motivation. I'm overwhelmed, I'm sluggish, disconnected. I used to say I've had anxiety. I had phantom anxiety. I created anxiety in my mind. I appreciate everybody coming here, so my goal is to be extremely as vulnerable as I can. But I had a Xanax prescription because I said, hey, I'm anxious. I can't go to sleep. My doctor just wrote the script. Never asked me what was really going on. As soon as I sold the company, that disappeared. Lack of confidence. I struggled with this. To relate to business, when your sales pipeline is down, you lose confidence in your sales and you don't actually get any more sales. The confidence breeds excellence. And then everything is on fire. Luckily for me, I'm not that guy, but I know those people and they stress me out. Don't make a permanent decision off a temporary emotion. If anybody has ever, unfortunately, had to work with an attorney before, they are trained to slow things down. They're trained to take the emotion out of the situation so you can logically get through the next steps. I've never been through law school, but I've been told that in the first year of law school, essentially this is the first thing that they teach you. I have an attorney, I love him to death, he's super great, but he responds really quickly and my emotions are going and we burn through a lot of unbillable hours because they don't actually make progress. Take a time out. I was also told that nobody can be mad for 24 hours. It's really impressive if you can't stay mad. Take a time out. Nothing we do requires our attention that quickly. So how do we regain control? Be honest with yourself and the people around you. Listen, I've got a heavy bag I'm carrying around. Something's just not right. I need to take this time to myself, or this is what my capacity is. Take time off. The business works with you, not because of you. We are blessed to wake up and get to be part of these organizations and build things. Exercise. I think that's probably the first one that everyone goes, you're not feeling very good, you're sluggish. Listen, just get outside, take a walk. Do a couple push-ups, anything. You will feel more confident, I assure you. Set goals to achieve. My family loves me. Every time at our war table, our dinner table, I'm like, we are setting goals today. We are working on vision, and they think that we're running a business inside of our family. But we are. I want them to always be striving and accomplishing. Build boundaries. I don't care how tall you got to build that wall, but build your box and be very transparent about what your tolerance is. Know your capacity and be okay with it. My theory is that I love working 60 hours a week. I just don't know which 60 hours it's going to be. I know, though, that I don't want to be told where to be ever during that 60 hours. Prioritize your recovery and then maintenance it. I've got an addictive personality. It's a constant struggle for me to maintenance myself. I constantly have to be aware that I didn't just solve this problem and it's done. The world we live in is completely vicious, and depending on your maintenance schedule, it could be daily, monthly, yearly, but you should be checking in and making sure that you're performing maintenance. Detox and set aside your phone and computer. So once again, I told you I have an addictive personality. Gambling is my vice. When I don't get to gamble, I get this pain in my stomach. Have you ever left your house and found out 30 minutes later you left your phone? And you get that feeling? It's the same thing. Start practicing that detox.